William Hutchison, Armenia Columbia Realty for Expats and Salento Columbia Realty. I've come back to Castellana today just to give you a little different look. We looked at condos and of large apartment buildings. This is more of a residential area. There's not a lot that ever comes up for sale here, but let's take a little bit of a walk anyway, and I can show you something a little different, give you a little different vibe. This home here is for sale for a restaurant. I don't know what's inside. There's a little mix here of small commercial too, but very, very quiet. This is a beauty salon, barbershop, part of a house. Probably the owner of the home is the owner of the commercial property as well. Nice home here. These will all be older, probably 30, 35 years ago they were built, but they're all attached, beautiful architecture. Here's another beauty salon down below. The lower rooms and the garage have been converted to commercial space, but it's still very quiet. All along this one side of the street is pretty much commercial. Here's another hair salon. Let's take a walk up here. What's happened to some of these places is on the corners they get an offer for twice their price and the condo building goes up. Like here. There was a unit for sale in here a year ago. Don't know if it is or not. Here's a home, and the windows are papered over. So that looks like it's going to be converted. Here's a home here that can be converted to commercial. Because of that, they'll want quite a bit more than it's worth. Let's go down the street here and we'll have a look at some others. But you can just, I mean, it's so very quiet. Go over here a ways. This is a medical building. Nice home here on the corner. I think that was for sale a while ago, and it's either changed hands, maybe a development company has bought it and they're just holding it for now. Home here. This is a Monday morning and this is the traffic that you get here. There's no heavy trucks, no buses, cars and motos. Condo going up over there, you can see the crane. Typical for Armenia right now, lots of condos going up. I think that's going to cap both purchase prices and the rent. There's going to be so much for sale. I think if you add Finca Rays and Mytula together, the two big websites, there's probably a total of 15,000 places for sale. There'll be some duplication, but at the same time there's condos listed representing a whole building, but there'll only be two condos. So the building has 80 units, but only 2 are on. So this is a nice home. 40, 50 years old if it's maintained. Some of them are fairly large too, like this one here. Look at the size of this one. I don't know how deep it is, maybe not very much, but my guess is that home is probably 3,000 square feet. Other homes there, condos, and then over here condos again. Just go to the corner here. So the same type of thing here. Little bit of commercial. I'd say maybe 40% commercial, 60 residential. Okay, this one here for sale. Commercial. And then up on the corner is a home. Condos behind. Lots of condo buildings. Look at them. 6, 7 condo buildings just in this little area. Let's have a walk here. These look like homes. Nice homes. They get across the street so we get a better view of them. So this one here has a commercial something in the garage. I can't see the sign. Here's one here. This will give you an idea. This one here's for rent. Modern style. Looks like at some point the other home was torn down. That for rent would probably run maybe $1,500 US a month. And here's another one on the corner. You know, depending on size, I think this one would be in a similar price range. But it looks to me like the first one I showed you, that one there, to me is more attractive. And it's not on the corner. For me, a corner is not desirable to have. Up in here is some more homes. Here's a commercial venture on the here, and then it's followed by homes too. I want to go down here just to give you a bearing, because if we can see it, because when I did the first video, I showed you a building. This building was completed about a year ago. I showed an apartment in there that a Canadian was all set to buy, but the owner had sold it the day before and wasn't obviously available for sale. See these homes, they're really homey. They kind of, to me, they kind of hug you as you show up. I don't know what this is here on the corner. Big commercial property here. That building you can see there, and I see a sign up on top. I'm going to go check that out. That beige building is the beige building that had the beautiful columns and everything else that I showed you in the first video. I'm going to go check out that sign. There's a sign on the second floor from the top to see if that's a rental or it's a sale. But all along here, all condos. So that gives you a little better look at Castellana. It's still only about a block off, I guess 2 blocks off the main street. That forest you see up at the very end backs onto the hospital. So, you know, not much traffic here, and it's a Monday morning, okay? So that's it for today. William Hutchison, Armenia, Colombia Realty for Expats, Salento, Colombia Realty. I own those with my wife. I live in paradise, guys. Cut the ties, and you can too.